I want to pay you $187 for your friend's email address. Now, the reason we're doing this is because, according to some research by the Direct Marketing Association, who published a study that showed an email newsletter subscriber is worth $187 over the lifetime of that subscriber to a company. And for every dollar that a company spends to acquire an email subscriber, they will make $40 in return. So if they spend $1, they'll make $40. If they spend $2, they'll make $80. How many times would a company do that? As many times as they possibly can. So instead of us spending tens of thousands of dollars a month in advertising on different media channels like Facebook, we'd rather pay that money to you. Now, we're giving away gift cards to your favorite restaurants, retailers, entertainment venues, as well as Visa gift cards, all paid for by our sponsors, as well as a chance to win real estate, luxury cars, vacations, and so much more as an incentive for your friends or your contacts to give you their email address. Now, in addition to that, we've also invested over $100,000 of our time as well as resources in developing the tools, the software that we're going to make available to you to make this as easy as possible, and that way you can make as much money as possible. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this in a moment, but in the meantime, you can sign up below directly underneath this video for free and start making money today. Now, this idea may be new to a lot of you, but if you have a job and get started in helping us, this will entitle you to receive an average of an additional $300 to $500 per month added onto your paycheck from your job through a series of different governmental stimulus programs. Now, we'll provide you with the forms to submit to the government and any other details that you need once you get started signing up with us. And again, you can do so if you look down below directly underneath this video, and you can sign up for free. So let me introduce myself. My name is Christopher Brown. My last job, I was hired as a business strategist for a $400 million marketing firm, many times working with executives from companies like Ancestries.com, Crate Trucking, Procter & Gamble, and many others. So I've taken what I've learned from these billion-dollar companies and looked at how smaller companies could apply them into their business, which are principles that established billion-dollar companies use, and brought those same principles of success to the internet. Then you have new startup companies that use these principles, and they use these principles to sell their companies for hundreds of millions of dollars, like LearnVest that sold for $250 million. But this also opens up the opportunity to help those companies grow by getting paid for your contact's email address. Now, if you'd like to take things a little bit more seriously and make big money, then you're going to want to pay attention to this. Now, executives from billion-dollar companies are familiar with the term of an NPS, which stands for a Net Promoter Score, which is the percentage of a company's customer base that brings in new business. Now, there are many things that companies do to incentivize their customers to recommend them. Apple, Thomas Cook, and USAA have some of the highest NPS scores in the industry, but you need to have enough customers to really see the power of an NPS score. Because when you have incentive programs such as reward programs or commission plans, and have 100 customers, because of the NPS score, the industry standard says those 100 customers, because of word-of-mouth advertising, will turn into 30,000 customers. So 100 customers, 1/3 of them will do nothing, about another 1/3 will do a little bit more, and 1/3 will recommend you a little bit more, but you'll have about 5 or 6 out of those 100 customers that will earn you a 6-figure per month income. Now, when you sign up at the link below this video, we will provide you with all the tools and the trainings that you will need to be successful, including your own website, marketing tools, and things that you can post on social media to capture email addresses. Now, when it comes to making money, things that many people say is, well, it sounds too good to be true. Now, the reason my parents and probably your parents taught me stuff like that is it sounds too good to be true is because of their lack of knowledge. When we don't understand something, people become fearful, and in the case of making money, start telling us stuff like it sounds too good to be true. However, in the Bible, it says, make sure of all things. So if we take that principle, a rich person, or let's say a person who thinks like a rich person, will go do the research to make sure if it is too good to be true, or if it really is a good and sound investment. Where everyone else says, sounds too good to be true, and leaves it at that. Take, for instance, W. Clement Stone. who during the Great Depression, which began in 1929, made 122 sales per day, earning him $1 million a year. So no matter how bad you thought the economy has been over the past number of years, it's nothing compared to the Great Depression. Now, the rich became broke overnight during that time period. People were jumping out of skyscrapers and eating out of trash cans. However, W. Clement Stone stumbled upon what we call as the mathematical formula to writing your own check. Because once you know how much you make per sale and what you have to do in order to make that sale, at that point you just wrote your own check. So instead of making a sale in your case, we know how much an email newsletter subscriber will spend and how many email newsletter subscribers you're going to need to bring in enough business to make $100,000 per month income. Now, if you're ready to start making money today and set yourself up to be entitled to receive a governmental stimulus program that will add an additional $300 to $500 per month added onto your paycheck from your job, saving you thousands of dollars each and every year, then click on the link below this video and we'll provide you all the resources you need to go ahead and get started. One more thing, stay healthy, have a great day. I'm glad I could help you, and we will see you on the next page.